I'd better leave. I'll take it with me and untie the clothesline. I hung the net on the hook. I'll climb back. I could use the wedge as a kind of fulcrum and lift the door off its hinges. I hope this isn't intended for bodily functions. At least it's empty and clean. The poor guy. The guards will kill him eventually. If I help him escape, he'll lead me right to the amphora. I have to help him escape, and then follow him to the amphora's buyer. Unfortunately, he can't hear me, or I'd tell him to open his eyes. Dried. I'll take some. Let's see if this will wake him up.
What was that? Why is the door open? By Allah, what is going on here? It seems that the Prophet has granted me mercy. I should take advantage of this opportunity. Fortune favors the brave, after all.
He should lead me straight to his paycheck, to the buyer, and to the amphora. I'd better keep up. Damn, he's escaped. He's fast for such a jolly-looking fellow. What now? I could just pick at random, but I can't lose this lead. Oh, if only this was one of those dreams where you could turn back time. Wow. Okay. Looks like I'm back to the moment before I released him. Alright, this time I should think of a way to find his trail again after he escapes. I don't know which egg. Until I find that out, I won't make a habit of dashing aimlessly around narrow, labyrinthine alleyways. I bet I'd just get totally lost. A fishmonger's. My fine nose would have told me so anyway. It says, no street musicians after nightfall. It's screwed to the wall, 100% burglar-proof. I don't want to rest. A small wooden bench. The garbage was thrown onto the bench from up there. I'll take the potato and the cabbage. I could bait the mask, but vegetables aren't renowned for their animal luring properties. I could bait. Black. It might help me track his route, but as it stands, the ash won't last more than a few minutes. Perhaps I can find a better use for it. That's hardly gonna wake him up. That's hardly I don't think she'll like the taste of that. I don't think she'll like the taste of that. I can't call anyone. I heard they had really crappy reception in the 15th century. I could give the residents a little taste of the future with one of the ringtones.
What are you thinking? Read the damn sign! People are trying to sleep! Get out of here!
Yuck. It's only a dream. It's only a dream. I've put some of the leftover fish in the mask. You just can't resist this, can you, little pussycat? And you're mine now. She looks peevish, but maybe she's just hungry. I get that look about me when I'm hungry too. I'll put some of the fish leftovers in Anne Nasir's pocket. I'll be sure to keep some for later too. Oh, all right then.
What was... Why is my...
He should lead me straight to his paycheck to... I'd better keep up. I have to find his trail again. Little flea bag better not let me down. Good girl. Follow the fish. Apparently, Anne Nasir found the fish in his bag and threw the stuff away. At least it proves that he actually came this way. But which of the 3 exits did he take? Same old, same old. This is one repetitive dream, but still, so long as I'm getting closer to this amphora from Alex, now I need to come up with something to make... He won't go this way. He won't go... What could I do here so I don't lose him? There's a hollow in the ground that runs the width of the alleyway. The ground's set a little lower here. A passageway. I'm not superstitious. I would accept a check for 13,000 euros with my left hand while standing under a ladder near a black cat on Friday the 13th, and I would laugh while doing it. All I need to do is wait a little while. There, it's frozen over, perfectly smooth. Slippery. I'll take some Enough already. Here we go. How unexpected. He escaped again. Alright, here we... This time I need to find out which of the 3 gates... He won't go this... Ladies and gentlemen, which mystery door will Nina, the in all likelihood widow from Russia, pick today? Okay, I'll dust some ash onto the gate handles. Done. I've smeared some ash on the gate handle. The ash on the gates should... I've smeared some ash. I don't know which exit Ann Nasir is... Until I found that out, I won't make a habit of dashing... I don't know which exit Ann Nasir is going to escape by. Until I found that out, I won't make a habit of dashing aimlessly. It's obvious. Ann Nasir smudged the ash on this handle. Shit. Again? Never mind. I've done this before. How am I supposed to follow Ann Nasir's trail now? No, Ann Nasir's too fat. The canal's frozen over. A passageway. One good hit and the snow will slide down? That never worked when I was a kid. I'd better not go around mindlessly throwing away my valuable junk. One good hit that I... One good hit that I... One good hit that I bet... One good hit that never worked when... I'd better not go around mindlessly throwing away... I'll just clear... Now Ann Nasir will leave footprints for me to follow when he crosses the bridge. It's played its... The snow will keep him from... A passageway? Perfect. Ann Nasir ran off to the right, so...
You're alive.
My gold! Quickly!
Si capisce. My master keeps his word. Wait here.
Give your master my thanks. Salam alaikum. Peace be with you.
Farewell.
So the amphora is in this house. I'm curious to see who lives here and has such an interest in ancient Egyptian artifacts.
Master, what is so special about this amphora?
One need not know everything all at once, my pupil.
I could not avoid glancing inside. It contains a scroll. Master, what do all these mysterious symbols mean? Why did the city watch arrest the Arab? Because of that amphora?
Mamma mia, one day your curiosity is going to cost you your head. You're here because you're young and have 2 strong arms. You can pump the bellows and stoke the fire.
But I'm also here to learn. So please, tell me what's written on the scroll. Otherwise, I may have to ask someone else.
Imbecile! You ought to learn to hold your tongue. But all right. Youth brings questions, age brings answers. Are you familiar with Archimedes?
Forgive me, Master.
Idiota! Why should I give you answers that have no meaning to you? Archimedes was a great Greek scholar. He wrote the solution to a mathematical problem on the scroll.
What kind of mathematical problem?
Do you really believe your mind would take the earth-shattering ramifications of what Archimedes discovered? Of course not.
Where is the scroll now?
Ah, an excellent idea. I'll tell an imbecile like you whose tongue is quicker than his feet. If the city guards tortured you, you'd sing like a canary. The scroll is safely stored here in the workshop. The work of Archimedes must be preserved for posterity at all costs. I must also prevent his knowledge from falling into the wrong hands. That's why I've hidden the scroll somewhere where it can be found centuries from now.
Master, I do not wish to offend you, but you seem somewhat absent-minded of late. Perhaps you remember how you searched for the sketches you made for your last painting? You hid those carefully as well.
I'm a genius. Absent-mindedness comes with the territory. But because I'm a genius, I've also begun noting such things since my last incident. And I placed them in the care of my latest construction.
Are you referring to the cylinder?
See, it protects my writings from prying eyes, and I only need to remember a single hiding place. The cylinder.
As you say, Master.
Ah, here's the book I was looking for. Follow me next door. We still have a lot of work to do.
See, Master Leonardo.
Leonardo? I don't believe it. I'm in Leonardo da Vinci's workshop. This can only be a dream. Never mind. Leonardo obviously considers Archimedes' writings to be of great importance. I must find the cylinder. It holds the clue to the whereabouts of Archimedes' mathematical solution. Could be some kind of hoist? People shouldn't leave things standing about when I'm around, especially not useful inventions. I still have stuff. Da Vinci told his assistant that the cylinder containing the information regarding the whereabouts of Archimedes' notes is hidden here in the workshop. The right arm of the scales. There's no weight on it, and it's not moving so much as an inch. There's probably a small catch inside this hole that keeps the scales locked in position. No idea what this construct is really for, but it looks like a huge set of scales. I can't see the other arm. The box contains an oil lamp and a concave mirror. The oil lamp and the concave mirror are fixed firmly in the box. I won't be able to get them out without breaking them. Wow, that's a... what is it actually? A weird cart thing. No idea whether it really worked. Sadly, I don't have the time to find out. An empty canvas. I understand that every great painting started out like that. I'll leave the canvas on the easel. A bucket of red paint. Oh, I just know this ends in my threads covered in paint. About a dozen paintings wrapped in paper. Perhaps commissioned work that Da Vinci did to earn a living. True, I am a bit of a magpie, but I'm not going to cram that in my pocket. The Madonna Benoit. Back in the future, it's in the Hermitage in St. Petersburg. I went there once with my dad. Of course, that was in the past of the present, not in a dream of the past. What, steal a famous painting by Leonardo da Vinci? It will be extremely valuable in my time, but I'm not sure this painting's strictly real. That really is a lot of books. Max would be thrilled. Fascinating, but it would take forever to read them all. I'm not done here yet. Da Vinci told him stealing a master craftsman's diploma isn't going to improve my skills as a mechanic. A master craftsman diploma belonging to Verrocchio, Leonardo da Vinci's teacher. I wonder if he was as smart as Leonardo was. After all, da Vinci must have learned some tricks somewhere. No idea what that's supposed to be. It's best if I take a closer look at it. I'll take this whatchamajig with me. This amphora contains scrolls written by Archimedes, which survived the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Max was after these writings for some reason, before he was kidnapped. Maybe my strange dream will give me a way to find out where the writings are now, and what they mean. Once empty, it's just a really old pot to put your flowers in. Da Vinci hid a clue to the whereabouts of its contents in a cylinder somewhere in this room. An ornate walking stick. The box contains an oil. Wow. Headlamp. The concave mirror inside the box focuses and magnifies the light from the oil lamp. The lamp is... I'll leave the lamp on. No idea what this The sword doesn't fit the catch. The walking stick isn't sturdy enough. The poker doesn't fit the cat. I've not painted since the period in life when dipping your foot in the pot and smearing it on the page were sufficient for master status. I've painted it red. Now I can see the symbols much better. They appear to be a kind of code table in which every letter is assigned a cryptic symbol. The canvas is now... I'll leave the canvas on the easel. The canvas is now marked with... The walk... Let's see if this hydraulic jack can lift the vehicle. Product tester Nina gives this hoist an A+. Chisels in varying sizes. I guess Da Vinci uses them for his stonemasonry. One of the chisels seems to fit the gap. If I can just... I've loosened the catch. There's a cylinder in that box up there. Fingers crossed it's the one Da Vinci secured his notes in, the clue to Archimedes' scroll. That must be the cylinder I'm looking for. Each wheel displays a number of letters. Looks like it spells out the names of cities. The canvas is now marked with the impressions from the walking stick. The Madonna Benoit. Back in the future, of course, From what I can decipher, this is correspondence between Da Vinci and his old teacher, Verrocchio. My meager skills aren't up to a full translation, though. I don't think that personal correspondence especially seeing... A chronicle of the Medici family with descriptions of all members. Cosimo the Elder, Piero the Gouty, and others with weird titles. It's a little heavy, but I'll take it. A chronicle of the Medici family with descriptions of all members. Cosimo the Elder, Piero the Gouty, and others with weird titles. Verrocchio! These notes should tell me where I can find Archimedes' writings. Someone's at the door.
Un momento, I'm coming. Signore de Medici, how can I help you?
Please, call me Lorenzo, my friend. I've come to pick up the painting. Is it finished?
Ma si, a masterpiece. I will go and get it right away. Here it is. I hope it is to your liking.
It is magnificent. You are a true master.
I thank you. May I accompany you for a while, Signore de Medici?
Lorenzo.
Scusi, si capisce, Lorenzo.
Prego! Who would not value the company of such a great artist? Join me at my Villa in Greci for a glass of wine.
So that's how the great master earned his bread. The Madonna Benoit was commissioned by Lorenzo de Medici. My subconscious is full of useful facts. Right. Back to it. I found Da Vinci's notes. Now I need to decipher them to find out where he hid Archimedes' scroll. Leonardo da Vinci's notes. Unfortunately, I can't decipher the cryptic symbols. Seems to be some kind of code or cipher. I don't think that person, especially seeing. That would make the reversed letters on the stick much easier to read, but the contents of the diary less so. This is a tough one, even with the code on the canvas. But if I've done it properly, then the final entry says, Greek safely concealed in the painting of the Magnificent. I guess Greek means Archimedes, or rather his scroll, and it's hidden in a painting that shows or belongs to the Magnificent. The Magnificent, eh? About a dozen paintings wrapped in paper. True, I am a bit of a magpie. Leonardo da Vinci's, I suppose Greek means Archimedes. Who could possibly be more magnificent than Leonardo da Vinci? A chronicle of... From what I can decipher, this is my meager skills aren't up to a full. I don't think that especially seeing it. Stealing a master craftsman after all. The Chronicle says Lorenzo de Medici is called the Magnificent. So, Archimedes' writings must be under a painting that has something to do with Lorenzo de Medici. Damn, it must be the Madonna Benoit, and it was just picked up. I have to follow those two and get my hands on that painting. My God, what a strange dream. Was Max right? Do my dreams mean something? If so, then I don't get it. Maybe maybe I need to piece it all together. Over 2,000 years ago, Archimedes writes a scroll, the contents of which are so volatile that even the genius Leonardo da Vinci later fears to publish it. So he hides the scroll under the Madonna Benoit and sells it to a Florentine businessman, and the painting survives for centuries.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting our descent into San Francisco shortly. Please turn off all electronic devices and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
The painting is the key. I have to talk to the restorer Max was going to meet at the Palace of Fine Arts. Perhaps he can help me make sense of it all, and find Max. Huh? What's going on here?
As we expected, she's headed to the Palace of Fine Arts to talk to Anderson. Keep an eye on her.
Excuse me, what happened here?
There was a fire. The museum will be closed until further notice.
I'm looking for the museum's restorer, Michael Anderson. Do you know him?
Yes, I'm afraid he's been missing since the fire.
Don't you have anything more specific? A lead? An address?
Sorry, ma'am, but I can't comment on ongoing investigations.
Of course. At least tell me. The pictures from the Leonardo exhibit, were they destroyed?
No, all the artworks are safe in a fireproof archive in the basement.
So they're still in the building.
That's what I said. Now, answer a few of my questions. Who are you? Well, what are you doing here? What's your interest in the fire?
No, I came especially to see the exhibit. I'm a big fan of Leonardo.
Yeah, so's my wife. Did you see Titanic?
Yes. Painting in my dream. It's here, I don't believe it. Did all of that really happen? But then, behind this painting, must be the scroll, the fire at the museum. Is it coincidence? Or did someone want to destroy the painting? I have to go to the museum and find it.